when in hell on today we're going back to look at my old books. Now, unfortunately, we're out of hilariously bad books. So we're now going to move to my fourth book I've made, which I never finished, and never will finish at this point because I haven't touched it in like 5 years. 6 years, sorry. 5 or 6 years I haven't touched that thing. I am sweating. You can definitely tell I'm sweating in this video. Now, do you know the so Squirrel, it's probably Steve. I don't know if you know, but I do know the Warriors book franchise by Aaron Hunter with like cats living in the wild. I used to love that stuff. So, I decided to make a fan book of it. Both completely original characters. I had to name them all myself. I had to do world building. I had to build up an entire world from pseudo scratch. New characters, new things, new names. I had to come up with more tribes and clans and names for them. It took a while. And then the book was never finished past page 4, so approximately 20 plus characters got unused. There were like 5 clans, like a fire, grass, water, earth, and like, I think a wind or something like that. Yeah, other than briefly mentioning the water clan, none of the clans show up outside the fire one. So, let me tell you how it goes. So, essentially, our main guy is called Flamestorm, I think it was. So he's hanging out, he's like walking around the village, just seeing how he can help out. And he goes to the elders' den, and they're just like, hey, go get some moss. He's like, okay. So he goes ahead and gets some moss, kills a mouse in the process, takes it back with him. And as he comes back, he sees, dun dun dun, an apprenticeship happening with this cat named, what's it, Black Paw, some shit. Here comes his apprentice, he has to train him, yay! So, they then go out on like a Flamestone and the other warriors go on like a scouting mission to make sure no one's messing with the borders. Like America. And so, what then happened? Right. They came back and they saw the entire freaking village was dead. The survivors found out it was, quote, 3 to 4 wolves. I left ambiguous because I myself couldn't decide how many wolves I wanted attacking. So fine. Then it goes around helping people, trying to get to the bottom of this mystery. And then he's like, I should probably be training my apprentice as well. Let me start training my apprentice. And I made a really bad partridge in a pear tree joke. Went on for way too long. Learned the basics of comedy for that one. So, and then after that, they come back and after doing some training, the book ends. I never finished it. I lost inspiration and motivation by this block, And then I was just like, you know what? I just don't feel like finishing this. So I never did. That was my fourth book. Now, the good stuff. The really good stuff. Comparatively. Next up, I'll go a little out of order. Yeah, I think I'll go out of order for this one. Because after I made like 2 more books, which I'll save for the final episode of, I guess, the trilogy. It's probably gonna be a trilogy. Then I just got into a huge writing surge, and I was just writing stuff like crazy. So, next book we're gonna be talking about is The Story of Midrash, which I never printed this one. It's on fanfiction.net. Check out my fanfiction.net account with Lubex. The first thing that pops up. There's 4 stories. This is one of them. This entire thing is a backstory from my Dungeons and Dragons character. My first ever one that I made, who I'm currently not using in my Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign, because the fact that his character sheet has been lost. Yay. So, his backstory is basically, to simplify the 600 words, I almost said pages. God, I wish I could make 600 page books. Beats Uncle Tom's Cabin. like 200 pages. Anyway, so the way the book, no, it doesn't. It's like tied with them. I know, shut up. So basically, the way the story goes is, Madresh is born into a clan that I forgot the name of, and then then it's like, okay, do you want to worship Tiamat or Baphomet? He's like, I like Tiamat. Like, oh shit. Then becomes a bit of an asshole, but in his village, and they're just like, yo, this guy's kind of annoying. Let's kick him out. And then they kicked him out. And then he ran to a mountain giant, which beat the crap out of him. And then Tiamat herself, D&D lore, showed up, killed the giant, went like, hey, here's some armor and weapons. Okay, see ya. And, and that's like an extreme oversimplification of his backstory. If you want all the details and the nitty gritty and the other 500 words, you can check out the fanfiction.net account. What should be the next book I talk about? Let's see here. Ah, yes, this one. This one's true. I kid you not. This is like I just realized. I was gonna make a cryptids kind of video based on this. Damn it. Well, screw it. It's a book, it qualifies here. Plus, how long it's been since I've made a cryptids kind of? Exactly. RIP, cryptids kind of. But nice knowing you. I'll probably visit someday along bongos and sword fighting, but this next book is a true story. It's 2 pages long, short story. It's a horror story, by the way. The Stairwell. So, I used to go to co-op. And if you don't know what co-op is, it's like public school, but for homeschoolers. You get to choose all your classes when you take them. You can choose to just not go to class if you feel like it, if you have a valid enough reason. And they're not going to fine you for it. They're just going to, not going to have perfect attendance, oh no. Grading isn't really a thing. It's like what public school should be. Since I think it only accepts homeschoolers, though I could be wrong. I'm not in it anymore because of travel plans. So, yeah. So I was going to co-op one day. I do patrols, for fourth session, which is also the final session at co-op. I did patrols because nothing else was available. So I was just like, guess I'll just walk around the place. Get some exercise in there. So I did. And one time, as I was walking on the second level, I saw a door that I never noticed before because it's randomly placed in the side of a hallway. I was like, huh. What's this door? It says stairwell. So I was like, huh. I've never seen anyone go down here. I open it, and the first thing I'm going to is indeed a stairwell. Now this is a 2-story building, so it's not a huge stairwell. But the light above me is there's a light above me. It's on. There's a light halfway down the stairs that's flickering, and as I go down, there's a third light at the bottom of the stairs that's off. Some horror movie stuff right here. I'm going downstairs, and I see 2 doors with signs on them. The signs say, "Do not open this door under any circumstances." And I'm like, what? I get scared and leave. I then walk down that same hallway a little farther, and I see another freaking stairwell. Well, it's not a stairwell, it's more of a staircase. Also just in the side of the hallway. This one doesn't have a door, though, so I was like, yeah, screw it, let's just go down here as well. Blah, blah, blah. And it led to a room with no lights on. It was like a box. Hallway going that way, hallway going that way. And out here it was you got the room, hallway. Here, this section was a church. classical cathedral style church, like stained glass windows and everything. So I got scared and left. I went back to the original stairwell. I said to go down there. I was like, okay, I have a walkie-talkie the entire time, by the way, which has a light that illuminates like 1 inch. It sucks. So yeah, I have a walkie-talkie. So I'm just like, let's go. So I'm walking down. I'm investigating a little further at the bottom of the stairwell. And I see another sign that says, do not drop anything down here. No one will come to get it. And I'm just like, get scared and run away. So, and then I go back to the staircase leading to a church. And I decided to investigate those hallways. Well, one of the hallways just led to a dead end, and the other one led to the other side of the church. And by the way, big box room where you first enter with the church here, there's 2 doors like here and here that lead into the church. There's a mosquito on my phone. And down the hallway, there's like another big box room with 2 more doors leading into the church. I don't know if there are any more because I didn't investigate anything past that hallway and up there. And then I got scared and ran away again. I'm truly a brave person. Would I survive a whole movie? No. So then I went ahead and I went back to the original set when there's something. I was like, okay, I'm opening those doors. I don't care what happens. If I die, then too bad. Does this feel like I'm telling the story of a book because I keep using I and me? Because the whole thing's true. To lighten the mood, I was playing Uno the other day and got wrecked. So, moving on. I go to the first door, and the door, it's like one of those, like, I can't remember. I think it was like one of those, like, ones where, like, you push it open, like a push lock type of thing. So, I push it. Hello, Willow. My dogs are outside the fort. So, I push it, and I'm like, heart beating. My heart right now. And I'm like, as I open the door, and what do I see? The freaking courtyard. And I'm like, wait a minute. Something about the same bite. So I close the door, I go to the other door. I'm just like, well, I'm a little let down, but I don't know, maybe this one has something. My heart's not being nearly as fast. It's not doing this. It's more like a... I open it, and I'm in the freaking nursery. And so, the doors are not supposed to open under any circumstances lead to the courtyard and the nursery. I then was like, oh, that was lame. And I was like, okay, screw it, I'm going to the church. Because, why not? I still had like a solid 10 minutes left to walk around the place. You get like an hour, by the way. All this happened in like an hour. So, I go to church, I'm like, okay, open the first door. It's locked. Lovely. Second door, locked. Lovely. I go to the other 2 sets of doors. Turn it, locked. Lovely. Are they all locked? I don't know. Except I do know, because this happened like half a year ago. I go for the third door. I grab it, turn it. It's not locked. But then, the scariest moment of my entire life. I turn the door, I turn the knob, and all of a sudden, the door starts shaking and banging and rattling and exploding. I'm like, holy... I run. I run as fast as I can, go up the stairwell, reach the top of the staircase. It wasn't a stairway, it's a staircase. Go to the staircase, reach the top of the scare beetle. I was like, someone walks by, I'm just like, hey. And then they walk away. And then conveniently, it was time to leave, so I left. And as I told this story to my mom on the drive back home in the car, there was a license plate. As soon as I got to the point with the door, there's a person with a license plate ahead of us, and his license plate said, "Oh hell no." That was that. Next time, I'm covering my Godzilla quadrilogy, because I'm pretty sure I'm out of books that aren't Godzilla related, and Godzilla is like my biggest achievement. You can read 3 of my 4 Godzilla books on my fanfiction.net account, if you want to spoil them for yourself. So, if you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like. Oh, by the way, whenever you do read those books, one of them doesn't have the word Godzilla in the title. That one is in a completely separate universe from the other ones. Just saying, I got 2 Godzilla universes. One of them's a trilogy, the other one's a standalone. And by the way, the first book in the trilogy did not make it to fanfiction.net. Just saying. So, if you've enjoyed this video, you can leave a like or subscribe if you feel like it. Leave a comment down below if you have anything to say about it. You can also follow me on Instagram at RiddlerX5. And until next time, I'll see you later, buddy. Bye-bye.